Hi, I'm Matt Moore, a PhD candidate at the University of Florida's Department of Entomology and Nematology. I study scarab beetle evolution, in particular rhinoceros beetles. On my hand here, I have the larvae of an eastern Hercules beetle, which turns into this guy here. I'm interested in the evolution of pollination mutualisms within the rhinoceros beetles. In particular, I study a group that's lost their horns as part of probably their evolution into this specialized niche. In this box here, you'll see dozens of dissections I've done, so I look at these beetles very closely, everything from their mouth parts to their genitalia. My research works to integrate morphological data with molecular DNA sequence data to understand patterns of evolution at the population all the way up to the species level and deeper phylogeny of rhinoceros beetles and related scarab groups.
Here's an example of the pollination behavior in these species. I took this photo in Guatemala. It's Cyclocephala maffafa in a xanthosoma flower. It's a pollinator of these species across its range. Here's a photo of Cyclocephala maffafa. It's about as big as your thumb. This is a female. Here's some DNA sequence data of a project where I was interested in how populations of maffafa and a related species Deceptor were related across their range. Here's a couple beautiful species, Cyclocephala costaricana and C. lenorante. These species are in Costa Rica and Panama, very beautiful. Pollinators as well. Here's Cyclocephala hosta. This species is also a pollinator and a new species which I'm describing. This is Mimioma acuta. Species of Mimioma are known as pollinators of palms. So in this project, I was able to examine the relationship of Mimioma to other Cyclocephala and see sort of how palm feeding was distributed in the group. This is Xenoproctis. It's an African species that is also a pollinator of a genus called Uverodendron. Yeah, here's a species called Chloroda. So I'm also interested in a group called the anticrine scarabs. That's part of this group. And I'm also interested in the pelodontyne scarabs, which includes Pelodonta and the beautiful jewel scarabs in the genus Chrysina.